Hey, what's going on, guys? KrowOfMurder15 here with a new episode of Convlog, and man, there is a lot of stuff that has happened over the past couple of months. It's almost been another 2 months since we've done an episode of Convlog, so I've actually got a lot of stuff to talk about, some good, some bad, and a little bit in between, and let's go ahead and get into it. And I hope you guys are strapped in, because it's going to be a bit of a ride. So since the time I've done the last episode of Convlog, I have reached in my job what we call S&A. Essentially what happens at Banker's Life is whenever you're first hired, you are given what's called an S&A period. You are given 4 months to produce 12 submitted applications. They don't have to be approved, just submitted, and then $4,000 worth of what they call APCs, essentially what the company gets in revenue from your sales. And you're given 4 months to do that. Well, thankfully, last Friday, I have achieved S&A. So basically, I get to stay at the job and continue my awesome career, which I have absolutely been loving. And I feel like this is just the first step in a much larger career path for me for this job. So I'm really, really thankful to everybody that's been helping me out, supporting me, helping me achieve S&A, and I look forward to working for this company for a very, very long time. Now, having said that, thanks to this job, I have been able to actually save up money, and I have purchased my very first brand new car, and it's right here. I'll put it picture right here below me. It is a 2023 Hyundai Tucson, and it is the first new car that I've ever purchased. Most of my cars were always hand-me-downs or trade-ins, but this is the very first car that I've actually purchased with my own money, and I'm very, very proud of that fact. I've even, added some new floor mats to it and steering wheel covers and all that kind of good stuff to it, and I'm very, very happy with how the purchase, the car itself, because I love Hyundai. I've been driving Hyundais for a long time now, and the line of cars and vehicles that they produce is absolutely amazing. That's just my personal opinion. I know some people might not be fans of Hyundai, but that's just my personal take on it. So yeah, brand new car, and absolutely love it. And like I said, I'm very proud of that fact. I know for some people it's kind of weird to be proud of that, but at the same time, it's my very first one. I earned it, so I put in the time, put in the work. So just really, really happy with it. And that's when things were going great, and then things started to go downhill after that for a little bit. So at the time of this recording, last Sunday, for those that don't know or don't keep up with the channel or are new to the channel, Nikki and I have two cats. We have Rarity and we have Cinnamon. She nicknamed them Rare and Sin for short, and both of them are 10 years old, so they're kind of older, and they've been through with Nikki with everything. Well, over the weekend, we noticed that Sin had started developing some very labored breathing, like she was having difficulty breathing. And it started to get worse by Sunday, so we knew something was up, and we didn't want to take the risk of waiting till Monday to take her to a regular vet, so we took her to the ER vet. So everything was looking okay at first, but then they brought back x-rays, they brought back ultrasound. Essentially what had happened was she had developed a lot of liquid buildup in her lungs and around her heart. No, we don't know what the cause of it was, but she had always been kind of having problems. It could have stemmed since she was a kitten, and we just didn't know about it. And they said even with a procedure of draining that liquid, more than likely it was just going to come back and resurface. So both Nikki and I made the very, very difficult decision of letting her pass, essentially. And it was very hard for both of us, especially Nikki, because this is the first time that she had to go through something like this. I've been through it before myself. I've lost very many pets, not many pets, but a few pets this way, and it hurt a lot for both of us. Thankfully, though, the vet that we went to was extremely sympathetic with us, and basically knew the pain and suffering that we had both been going through. We got her ashes Wednesday, and we had... oh, hi. Speaking of Nikki. Hey, cutie. You interrupting my vlog like normal? Mm-hmm. Okay. But they were very, very sympathetic. They were very understanding. They sent us we went to go pick up her ashes this past Wednesday, and they sent us a little sympathy card in the mail. Didn't hand it deliver it to us. They sent it to us by mail, and had her paw prints in ink, and even her nose and her snoot dipped in ink and sent to us. And yes. And they got a little clay imprint of her paw too, and it was just very, very heartwarming. Huh? No, I'll post pictures of that right here. But it was just very heartwarming that a vet took the time and dedication to do that for us. And when I had to go put my cat Pris, well, it wasn't my cat, it was my grandfather's cat that I adopted, basically. When we had to put Pris down, it was just the euthanization, and that was it. I wasn't given an option to take her remains or have her cremated or anything like that. So this kind of gave me closure for that, and it really helped with the grieving process, honestly. I took Monday off work from that. I went in yesterday, Thursday, and I thought it was going to be okay, but it hit me harder. So I essentially just kind of took the day off and went home and just kind of grieved. And it sucks, but I know that she's not suffering anymore, and that she is in a better place. And that's all you can kind of hope for. I mean, and I know a lot of people out there that don't have pets kind of like, well, it's just a cat. And, to their viewpoint, I could say, that's your viewpoint. But for myself, and especially Nikki, and I know this for a lot of people that are pet owners, pets like that, dogs, cats, birds, whatever animal that you basically take into your care becomes family to you. And I know for some people that seems ludicrous, but it's the truth. Whenever I first moved down here to Florida, Sin took to me, not necessarily as like her new owner, because she's been with Nikki for so long, but she immediately took to me like I was part of the family, and it was kind of like an accepting, like, I trust you. And same thing with Rare, which she's still kicking and everything, and she's doing great. So we're probably going to have her for quite a few more years before I feel like she's going to pass, because yes, she is older. She is 10 years old, and cats don't have an extensive lifespan, but she's still very active. She's not showing any problems and everything, but we're going to get her checked out just to be on the safe side. So fast forward to this Thursday. I leave home. Yeah, just wait for a second. You'll know when. Fast forward to Thursday, I leave the office early, like I said, because the grief was just kind of hitting me a little harder. Nikki and I, before Sin passed, had already been in the discussions of when the cats pass, we're going to get new kittens when that time comes. And at first, I felt like it was too soon after Sin had passed, but I was feeling really down, and Nikki made the suggestion of, like, why don't we just go to the shelter just to look around, not make any decisions today, and just kind of get a little bit of a serotonin boost. Lo and behold, this little shit, I kid you not, we walk into the room with all the cats, and this little one, come here, baby. Is she? Are you wanting to hold her? Oh, no, she's wanting to come to Daddy. This little one, literally multiple times, decides to reach up with both paws at me multiple times, and we just fell in love with her. This is our new kitty, Tora. And Tora is actually Japanese for tiger because of her tiger-like stripes. She is she is a tabby.
Yeah, I think she's a tiger tabby. Well, look how pretty she is.
She is absolutely beautiful, and no joke, we weren't even expecting to make any decisions that day.
Look at the belly.
Yeah, look at this belly.
She's still just belly. See,
yeah, you're on YouTube.
She's purring up a
You're
star.
a famous kitty now.
Look at her.
But we like I said, we had no intentions of purchasing a new kitten or anything like that. But like I said, this one, on multiple occasions, I was just sitting there, and each time she literally reached up with both paws and wanted to have me hold her. Isn't that right, baby?
Have you ever heard the phrase of like, it feels like the cat that Pat sent you the new cat? It feels like that.
It definitely does, and we brought her up for just a little bit. Right now, she's only 8 weeks old, so
We
think
looks
so.
Like 8 weeks.
Yeah, we think she's 8 weeks old. So, essentially, what we're doing right now is we're just leaving her in a room by herself, away from everyone. Yeah, let's go ahead and get her back down. Bye, baby. Bye, Tora.
Just look at her.
So what we're doing is we're leaving in a room by herself and just kind of easing her into the new place, so that way she kind of gets used to her surroundings. Plus, we're trying to get Rare used to her scent, so that way the two don't butt heads, because that tends to happen. But we're taking precautions for that. We're getting Rare a calming collar to basically help with the new scents and such. So we're very going to slowly migrate them together, and it's going to take some time, but you know, I feel like this was meant to happen. So yeah, it's been an insane week, and especially over the time that I've done the last episode of Convlog. Now, going from personal news to kind of production stuff news, lately I've actually been helping my really good friend Arluna1 with her stream. She's actually been streaming Undertale. We just finished Undertale last week, and now we're getting into Deltarune. And essentially, whenever she was still streaming before she moved, I was helping her do voices for the characters, because I absolutely love Undertale and love doing voice acting and stuff. So she reached out to me and said, hey, I'm going to be finishing up Undertale again, and I'm going to be going into Deltarune. You want to help out? I was like, sure, absolutely. So every Friday for the past couple of weeks, we've been doing that. And actually, Nikki is going to be joining us tonight. So if you're watching this on Friday, like the day this airs, tonight at 9 p.m., if you want to check it out, we're going to be getting into some more Deltarune. I'm going to put a link in the description below for Arluna's Twitch page. So please come check it out. And that goes into a full circle of, when is Crow going to be going back into streaming? Well, since I've hit SNA and I'm kind of getting back into the flow of work and everything, it's probably going to be within a month or so. I'm still kind of getting my feet wet with how I'm feeling with the new career and everything, but I've been having some ideas for streams I've been wanting to do and some videos I've been wanting to do, which actually, as many of you seen, I actually just put up an Alestrals video. TLDR, Alestrals is an amazing new card game that got a Kickstarter developed by an amazing YouTuber and Twitch streamer named A-Drive. You should definitely go check it out. I'll put a link in the description down there below for that as well, to the website if you want to get some more information. But Nikki, I, and DX Kramer all funded the Kickstarter, and we finally got our boxes in of all the stuff that we purchased. And I did a 2-part video of unboxing everything. So if you want to go check that out, please do so. We had a lot of fun, and we look forward to learning how to play the game, which is one of the things I'll be streaming. Is I'll be playing against Nikki and DX Kramer, playing some Alestrals, so that's going to be really fun to do. I've also picked up the Pokemon trading card game live online, so I'll be streaming playing against that. So if you happen to play Pokemon TCG live and want to battle against me in the near future, please leave your username down in the comments and I will add you, and we'll have some battles in the near future. I'm not extremely competitive whenever it comes to that. I play casual, so however you want to play, just let me know and we'll get that going. But like I said, as far as the streams, I'd say give it about another month or so before I start up with streams or videos again. Or, well, videos, it's going to continue on. Stream-wise, it's probably going to be about another month, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to give an exact date and then God forbid something else happen in life, because that's how life works. So, but I say give it about a month, and I'll be back to streaming. But until then, guys, what? Don't end it yet? Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to end the vlog yet, because apparently Nikki has something else to say or do, or are you getting... Oh God, are you going to make sure she doesn't hiss? Yeah, but I didn't. Okay, so we've never shown our other cat. This is Rare. This is our other baby. This is the old baby. But she's still with us. She's 10 years old. She's a good girl. And we're trying to get her used to Tora's scent and everything. And she gives off a tiny little hiss there, here and there. But for one, I feel like it's a mixture of scents where Tora was at the shelter. So it was a combination of all kinds of different cats. Hang on. A combination of different cats. So maybe it was overwhelming to her and stressed out. So what's up?
Last night I went down and I checked on Tora before going to bed.
Uh-huh.
I came back up here, Rare didn't hiss me at all.
Okay, so there's some good news. So maybe where Tora's kind of getting our scent from the house and everything, she's kind of getting used to that. But like I said, we're taking all the precautions and everything, and it's just going to take some time to get them migrated together, and we're doing the best we can. So that way,
I kissed her on the head.
She's like, nope. So basically, Rare has a new little sister. So. But other than that, guys, that about does it. I'm actually taking the day off from work today to hang out with Nikki, and we're going to play some Slime Rancher maybe a little bit later today. Maybe today we'll learn how to play some Alestrals and stuff. So hopefully it won't be 2 months before the next episode of vlog. So maybe, because the way it's been going, I feel like maybe once a month will probably be where it goes. So until then, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and just spend the time chilling with Nikki, checking on Tora.
Hi, that's me.
Yes, we know. All right, guys, so that does it. So this is KrowOfMurder15 signing off.